You're deep in work, you're finally focused, and then your partner comes in and says, hey, I've got an appointment in 10 minutes. Could you take the kids? You're blindsided. Suddenly, your meetings are wrecked, the kids are melting down, and both you and your partner are flustered and frustrated. When this keeps happening, it's not just productive hours that are slipping away. You're building daily tension and resentment with your partner that'll slowly begin eating away at your relationship. In this video, I'm gonna show you a simple 15-minute weekly conversation that you can have with your partner that'll prevent those midday surprises from blowing up your schedule, so that way your work hours stay protected, your kids stay cared for, and you and your partner stop feeling like you're battling each other just to make it through the week. So what I like to do with my wife is, before we even start talking about the week, we have a general baseline schedule, a baseline expectation of what most weeks will look like. And so for us, I have designated work hours. Some of that time is early in the morning from 5:30 to 6:30. Some of it is in the afternoon where she is gonna go pick up the kids, and then I take the kids from 4 to 5, so that way she can decompress after work. We have a baseline expectation of who is taking which kid to school when, who is picking the kids up on certain days. The key to coming up with this agreed upon schedule is that you cannot go into it saying,
I need my work time and you need to give me my work time.
but it needs to be a collaborative effort, saying, hey, we both have different things that we need this week. I wanna make sure that I protect my time to work. I wanna make sure that you have time to decompress after work or work out or whatever it is. Can we come up with a schedule that we can agree upon and then make changes to from week to week as needed? And that is where the weekly partner conversation comes in. Here's what our 15-minute weekly partner conversation looks like. Typically on Sunday, at some point in the day, me and my wife will get our calendars out and then start talking about the week. I like to keep everything on a Google Calendar that she has access to. She really likes to fill out a dry erase calendar every week, and we actually have 2 dry erase calendars on our fridge, one for a month view and then one for a more granular week view. We look at the schedules and say, do you have anything coming up this week? I was planning on meeting with a friend on Thursday night, but it's gonna be after bedtime, so it shouldn't disrupt our evening routine. Or maybe she wants to go to a workout class on Tuesday evening that's gonna be a little bit before bedtime, so me knowing I'm going into Tuesday where I'm putting the kids down by myself is way more manageable than bedtime coming up. All of a sudden, she's like, oh, I'm actually going to my exercise class.
What? Now I have to do this by myself?
And so she writes everything down on the dry erase board, so that way the single source of truth is on the fridge and we can reference it. We have expectations for the week. We know each other's plans. Nobody's blindsided and nobody ends up getting frustrated. Also, having these conversations with my wife helped me save so much time because I know exactly when my work hours are going to be every week. And combining that with several other tweaks that I've made in the way that I work has helped me cut my work week by over 10 hours. I break all that down in my Work From Home Dad's 6-hour workday playbook, which you can get completely for free using the top link in the description. But for now, just know that this weekly sync is a huge part of it. The great thing about this system is that all the expectations are communicated ahead of time and it's still flexible. Sometimes she ends up getting caught up at work and then I have to go get the kids in the afternoon. And that's fine, and maybe we'll adjust the schedule for the rest of the week to ensure that I still get my work time. And when you're deciding that default schedule and those work hours that you are going to have the discussion that says like, hey, unless the house is burning down, would you be able to just handle everything with the kids? And then when it's my turn, I will do the same. Because it's very easy when you work from home to say like, hey, would you mind changing out the laundry? Or hey, could you go do this? Or hey, can you come help out with that? And it's so hard to do that context switching. So when you're at work, you're present with work, and when you're with your family, you're present with your family, and you're not doing both of them half-heartedly and poorly. But you better not encroach on the time that your partner has for themselves. If you expect them to help you and take care of the kids and honor your work time, you need to honor the time that they have for their work or for themselves. Now, even with having this conversation every week, which is going to save you so much frustration and unnecessary conflict, working from home as a dad can still be tricky. It can lead to long hours, it could lead to missed moments with the family, and it could lead to burnout. So check out this video right here, which is 10 things that I wish I knew before I became a work from home dad. It's the crash course that I needed, and maybe you do too. I'll see you over there.